Hi friends, am I audible? Yeah, good evening Prachi, good evening Kumar, good evening Vishal, Akash Shukla, good evening. Hi friends, am I audible? Am I visible? Am I audible? Am I visible? Yeah. So, how are you guys? My last class was on 10th where I was, uh, you know, taking you the class regarding the gate. Gate 2022 is done. Gate 2022 is done. So, it was a 1 year journey. It was a 1 year journey with you guys. I think it was quite a good journey, I think. And so now gate is done. Gate is done, and I hope everyone did well. Uh, Even though if you don't do well, also it happens. Don't worry about it. So after gate, exam is done. Exam was done, and yesterday also I think results came. You might have checked your response sheet from different institutes like MadeEasy, sorry, Gate Academy, or the other institutes. Anyway, I think I should not take the name over here, but yeah, another institutes also you might have checked. In Gate Academy also you can check your response sheet, and you might have got your ranks, your marks. So more, let us say your marks. Let us say you got some marks. So now you have to analyze. You might be feeling my marks is less, my marks is that, my marks is this, and all those things. Yeah, feeling on all those things you have to keep aside, because yesterday by today morning you might have been known your results, and after that you can cry for some time, cry till the evening. Now coming to the analysis, I am not going to give you any key. I'm not much into giving keys and all those things. Okay, so and you got your response sheet, check the marks. Fine. Once you checked your marks, plus or minus 4 marks will be the thing. Let us say, yeah, obviously more plus or plus or minus 4 5 marks will be there. Now you have to divide yourself into different categories. First category, 70 to 90 marks category. And morning paper was easy, evening paper was tough, slightly tough. So if in the evening paper, in the morning paper and evening paper, let us say in evening paper if you are getting 80 marks, morning paper if you are getting 90 marks, it means you will be in top 10. Okay, 70 to 90 marks in the morning paper and evening paper also. If you are in this range, let us say if you are in this range, your next target should be PSU interviews. PSU interviews. If you perform better, then there is possibility of clearing PSU. So you might have applied the PSUs right now and apply more PSUs now. 70 to 90 marks. Okay, sir. Morning session 70 to 90 we can take this shift, and afternoon session 60 to 80 marks. Okay, your next step, if you are getting in this range, your next step is going for preparing for PSU interviews. Okay, you can go for PSU interviews. So first PSU interviews, and then what to do for the PSU interviews. Go apply for different PSUs and take interview guidance, try to clear it. Apply for IITs also, you can easily get IITs, not a big issue. You will definitely get an IIT seat, definite IIT seat. IIT MTech seat is definite. And anyway, if you are doing PhD, or if you want to study, if you want to snatch another 2 years uh, from your parents, then you can do your MTech and prepare for other things. First thing. Next, this is top category people. Next category is bottom category. Directly we will come to get less than 50 marks. Less than 50. less than 40 to 50 marks. Let us say less than 40 marks. If you are getting less than 40 to 50 marks, here also there will be clear clarity that you won't get anything. You'll be just qualified, which is of no use. You can do MTech in the local institutes, your nearby places, and then MTech in the other places. Or you have to take a long term. You have to definitely take a long term. You don't have any choice in the gate. So gate 2022 is done for you. Don't waste your time from now onwards. Next year, if you want to prepare for gate for next year, prepare for gate, prepare for engineering services. So enjoy the rest of the time, whatever 1 month or 2 months, take break, enjoy, and then once again start your preparation. Or if you want to change your course, change the course. You can change the course. You can change the course right now, right away change the course. If it is not gate for you, then leave the gate, then go for any other thing. Or if this is the thing, you should be happy that you got less marks. Okay, less marks. You have to analyze. How to analyze? I'll discuss that. You have to do the analysis, and if you want to do the gate, go for the gate. It all depends upon various factors: money, age, time, everything. So accordingly you can take a decision. No use of gate. Gate who are getting less than 40 to 50 marks is of no use. In morning session 50 marks, in evening session if you are getting less than 40 marks, gate is of no use. Get this in your brain. Fine. If you want me to write it clearly, I'll say morning session less than 50 marks, afternoon session less than 40 marks. No use. No use. No use. You have to change your path, or you can start mentally fix that you have to take long term. You don't have a choice. Next. Next, the major category, middle class category. Poor, rich, middle class category. Middle class category, morning session 50 to 70, evening session 40 to 60. Middle class category. This is the middle class category. What you can do in the middle class category, you can't do anything. Thing is, you'll be like whether to prepare for PSU interviews or to leave and go for another thing. This will be the dilemma. What to do, what next, what to do, what next. So these guys, definitely you'll get an MTech seat in NITs. If you do well in the interviews, you'll get a MTech seat in IITs. Okay? IITs. IIT MTech seat. It all depends upon how much you are doing well in the interviews. NIT, definite. NIT definite. And anyway, fees in NITs is quite more than fees in IITs. And stipend, I think in IITs they are giving stipend, and in NITs stipend is also very less. So accordingly, if you want to do MTech, you can go for this. And parallelly, you have to prepare for GATE. Next year GATE. Sir, I have applied for PSU interviews. Apply for PSU interviews. Just go and do something in the interviews, but it's just for your happiness, or just to know how the interviews will be, go and do that. But if you are taking it seriously, you won't get PSUs. I am definitely sure you don't get PSUs. I am talking about general category. I am totally talking about general category. Okay, I am only talking about general category. SC, STs, OBCs. This is general and OBC more or less will be same, and for SC and ST it would be different. That we'll discuss later. But if you are general category, no PSUs. No PSUs. You won't get PSUs here, but you'll get a PSU call. Go and sit so that you know how the PSU interview environment would be. Next year it can be useful for you. Okay, and the thing is, you're just near the line. If you really work hard, next year you will be in this range. If you don't work hard, you will be in this range. So it all depends upon, you are just near, you went there and you stopped yourself over there. It can be because of any other things, lack of practice and all the other things. But if you are in this range, so you have to push yourself hard. At the same time, you should not waste your time. February, March, fine. April, May, if you are preparing also, if you are in the college also, up to May, fine. But from May, you have to start your preparation strategy and all those things we can do. Okay, that we'll discuss. But from May, you have to start your preparation, because by May, maximum interviews will be completed. Fine. So start your preparation, get a seat and start your preparation and go with it. Fine, guys. If you work hard, next year you will be in this range. If you don't work hard, next year you will be of no use. At the same time, if you are strong enough, then you can come out of gate and go for GRE. That is also good. That is also good. Not a big issue. If you want to change the path, you can change the path. You can change the path. Okay. So first of all, you have to analyze which category you come in. That is the thing. This is the basic idea. There is no, and I will not try to sugarcoat anything or other things. This is the practicality. Don't expect much. If you are in this, there is a possibility of PSUs. If you are in this, no PSUs. Here, no seats. You definitely have to take one more year of self-study or coaching, whatever it is, you have to take. So please be clear with it. Okay. So I won't ask you how many marks you got. I don't want to know all the things, but you yourself know. This is the from past experience. This is the case. Okay. So this is what I can assure you. So first, be practical enough. Of course, you haven't done well. You cry a lot for 1 day, 2 days, cry a lot, like anything, feel sad, anything. But in 2 days, after 2 days, come out of it, think about future plan. Be practical in life. That is the idea. If you did extremely well, that doesn't mean you'll get PSUs. That means, okay, you be happy, at the same time, be calm. Still PSU interviews are there. You have to go and clear the interviews. And if you haven't done anything, these two guys will be very much happy. And this is the guy who will be in tension. So I want many people will be in this range only. So you have to hold your nerves, take a proper decision now according to your family condition. If you are financially good and all those things, and if you can afford 2 more years, then go for this. If you're financially not good and you can't afford 2 more years, then try to change a path. Try to get a job, and after that, once getting the job, you can go take your own thing. Okay. Now I'll open this. Now you can ask me your doubts. I'll further go with it. If just qualified, any chance of getting NIT? No. It all depends whether you're if you're from SC/ST categories, there is a possibility. Rishikesh, if you're from that category, yeah. See, I'm saying reservations are there. You can use that reservations. There is no, I'm not saying in other way. Okay. So you have got the chances. If you are just qualified, then if you have got the reservation, there is a possibility. For general category, there is no possibility. Sir, OBC category. Then sorry, Rishikesh, I'll be more frank, you won't get anything. If it is just qualified, it is of no use category. కుమార్ మీకు క్లాసెస్ అవసరమా అంటే మీరు ఈ కేటగిరీలోకి వస్తారు కుమార్. క్లాసెస్ అవసరమా అంటే మీరు కొన్ని సబ్జెక్ట్స్కి క్లాసెస్ తీసుకోవడం బెటర్. మీరు దేంట్లో వీక్ ఉన్నారో దాంట్లో తీసుకోండి, దేంట్లో వీక్ లేదో మీకు తెలుసు, దానికి కూల్గా పెట్టుకోండి. చదివినంత వరకు సెల్ఫ్ స్టడీ పెట్టుకోండి. డౌట్స్ ఉన్న కాన్సెప్ట్స్ కోసం క్లాసెస్ తీసుకోండి. యూట్యూబ్లో ఫ్రీ క్లాసెస్ అవైలబుల్ ఉన్నాయి, లేదా నన్ను తీసుకోమన్నా నేను తీసుకుంటాను. నాట్ ఎ బిగ్ ఇష్యూ. మీకు ఏదన్నా క్లారిటీ మెయింటైన్ చేసుకోండి. ఓకే. నాకు ఇది వచ్చు, నాకు ఇది రాదు, ఆ క్లారిటీ ఉండాలి. వచ్చిన తర్వాత క్లియర్ చేసుకొని వెళ్ళాలి, అంతే. సార్, is it good to opt for government colleges for MTech rather than taking a drop? Rishikesh, that depends on you, Rishikesh. Don't think that MTech will be like an safe side. No. Sometimes because of that MTech, you may not able to prepare, concentrate for GATE properly. In IITs, MTech is different. How it is different is the pressure is less right now. In IITs, pressure would be very much less. You'll get ample amount of time to work. To prepare, you can get ample amount of time. Whereas in NITs and local colleges, you don't get that much amount of time to prepare. That is because they feel like MTech is that, but MTech is quite less. Pressure is less. If you are doing PhD, the pressure is more in IITs, but if you are doing MTech, pressure is less. So, if you ask me, if you feel, if you are comfortable that in that college that nothing, MTech is not given much more importance, then go and join. Because your idea should be very much clear. Your idea is GATE or engineering services, not anything else. Not anything else. GATE or engineering services. There is nothing else and nothing over there. Okay? Think about it. Clarity. Life has to be very much clear, because right, if maintaining clarity is very much important. See, if you are failed, let us say, if you are failed, you haven't done much in today's exam, yesterday's exam, whatever the examination, you haven't done better. What to do? I already told you, GATE is a simple examination. Very, very small examination. It is just a part of your life. There are people who is losing everything and still they are strong. Very much strong. Right? See, Virat Kohli, he lost his captaincy, he lost his form, he lost everything. But we are just waiting for his bounce back. And if he bounces back, then he is called leader. A person's ability is tested in how he is bouncing back. There are people who initially success will come to you, because success will come to everyone. But once you fall down, only some people will rise. Other people will be gone. So your ability is tested in how you are raising after falling down. In life, graph will not be a straight line. For very less people, life graph will be a straight line, and anyway, if at all some problem comes for these people, they will die, they can't survive. And there are certain people whose life graph is like this. Fine. If they fall, they bounce back like twice. Once again, if they fall, they bounce back there twice. These people are very, very strong people, and they are considered as leaders. These people are called leaders, whereas they will be workers. Laborers or workers, all those things will come in this range. These are weak people. Very, very, because if a failure comes to you, they don't know how to handle the failure over here, whereas here people can handle the failure. So Today if you have fallen down, it's okay. What you have to do is, once you have fallen down, you have to cleanse your wounds. You have to cleanse your wounds, clean your wounds properly, see where the mistake was done, and then bounce back. The successful stories, even though when you hear, if a person who failed in the life bounces back, that will be more inspired rather than the person who was always winning. You might have seen people who might have won till 50 years, they might be winning. If suddenly some problem comes, they won't be supportive to the other people. Suppose I'll tell you a thing, a story between son and father. Story between a son and father. His father is like, this type of a guy. He cleared everything. He cleared. He was topper in the class. He was treated like king. All those things. He got nice government job, and he reached. He is in the topmost position everywhere in the society. Society people sees him like a good person, top educated person. Let us say he is an IAS officer. Fine. And his son, because of the pressure on him that he has to perform well, because there is no pressure on the father, but there is huge amount of pressure on his son, that he has to, his target is to reach up to his father. Fine. Because of that target, what happens is, because of that huge amount of pressure from early childhood, he will not perform well. He can't perform, because if there is pressure, you can't perform. Why his father performed well? There is no pressure on him, so he was able to perform. Whereas the kid was not able to perform better because he has got pressure. But anyway, he is striving hard to make sure that he is in good books of his father, but never. He was constantly failing, and his father was not supportive over there. His father says, "You are a waste fellow, you are a waste guy, I am this, I am that, and you can't do anything," something like that. So what happens one day, he that guy, because out of his frustration, he is not interested in all those things. He'll just, let us say, he gave up on his life, and his father lost everything. His graph can be like this, but he can't be a good father. Why? Because a good father is the person who supports his son or daughter. Right? He might be successful in career, but he is not successful in personal thing, because he was not a good father. A good father is the one who supports his children, right? Who supports his children, like if his child has fallen down, he will help you to raise. He'll say, "No, okay, don't worry, for failure is part of life." He'll say that, and he'll help his son succeed in his future adventures, whatever it is. Right? So, people like this don't have common sense. They won't be having common sense. They will always think that if I am successful like this, other people will be successful like that. No, there is no formula for success. Success comes when you work hard, when you choose a path, and if you are working hard on it, and if there are people who supports you, then only success comes. Success doesn't come like anything. Okay, so the thing is, you have to be strong people. If today, if you have seen failure, and if you see success, tomorrow you will help people who fails. That means today if you have seen failure, and you have risen from the failure point, then what you will say to your son or daughter tomorrow? If they fail, you will help them. Okay, failure is part of life. Get up. Tomorrow there is another life. Tomorrow there is another life. So you will become leader. You will motivate people. Person like this never motivates people. Okay, so I want you to be leaders. My students will be always leaders. Today, if you have failed in the examination, gate examination, failed in the sense, okay, the gate was worst. After 1 year of hard work, gate was worst. After 2 years of hard work, my gate examination went worst. It's okay, yaar. It's okay. Now what you have to do, analyze the things. And in 3 days there is engineering services. People who are preparing for engineering services, what you have to do? Okay, today you can feel bad for whole day. But from tomorrow, in 3 days, engineering services, whatever the mistakes you have done in the gate, don't repeat that in engineering services. And I'm definitely sure person who was not qualified in the gate got better ranks in engineering services. Gate and engineering services are not same. Gate exam is different, engineering services exam is different. Both are really, really different. Fine. So, of course, you failed here today. It's okay. You have to analyze now. What are the mistakes I have done? Whether it is conceptual mistakes, calculation mistakes, silly mistakes. Analyze. In 3 days, there is engineering services. Do better in engineering services. If you have failed in engineering services also, it's okay. One more year is there. Life goes on. If you have fall, the more you go down, the higher you rise. The deeper you go down, the higher you rise. If let us say, I have seen people came to roads from the topmost position where they were spending lakhs in a day, they came to a position where they were in debt, they don't have money to eat also. From that position, they once again raised to the topmost position. I have seen that people, I have got my own experiences also. So when you are in low position, that is where your real abilities will be tested. You might have done many mistakes. The mistakes can be because of family pressure, mistakes can be because of the financial pressure, mistakes can be because of you don't know what to do, confusion. Mistakes can be because of the friends putting pressure. Mistakes might have happened because of health issues. Anything might have happened, but never ever give up. Never ever give up. It's a very simple concept. Never ever give up. Don't give up today. I'm telling you, no, don't give up today. Don't give up on life. I'm not saying on gate. If you feel like you have to clear gate, okay, come to gate. If not, then take a decision. Take a strong decision. You should be a decision maker. Gate, no gate, non-gate. Take a decision. Fight for it. You'll get it. If not today, one day you'll definitely get it. I experienced myself. I have seen my friends did that. Of course, see, after coming from IITs, many of us was landed in some decent jobs, or we got something else. There are people, my friends who hasn't got the job. By 23, they were jobless. They fought for 5 years. Now they got job. He never gave up. My friends are there. Now he got job. A decent job. The thing is, you have to be patient. Success comes to the person who are really, really patient enough in their life. Be patient. Cry today. Obviously, dard hota hai. Obviously, today you will be having that pain that you haven't done properly. But remember, cry today and leave that and rise. Rise and awake till not goal is reached. I will not say that listen to all motivation videos and all those things. No, but stay motivated. Self motivation is very much important. Okay, the done. Its exam is done. You have to leave. You checked and your performance is bad. Leave it. But what is next? Tomorrow is different. Yeah, today you ate. Loading and unloading is done. And tomorrow you have to do loading once again. So unloading is done now, leave it. Cry and leave it. Tomorrow, go for new loading. Very much amount of new loading is required tomorrow. Because if you eat today, that is not enough. Tomorrow you have to eat to survive. So tomorrow is a new day, new hopes. Don't give up. Don't give up on anything. What happens if you fail, that's it. But if you work hard, definitely you'll reach success. Definitely. The thing is self-motivation, self-belief, and now you have to be even more happy because you fail means you have nothing to lose. From next year, What you have seen everything, people shouting at you, people not people taking granted for you, or people talking you like people talking at you like he's wasteful and all those things. You have seen everything, there is nothing to see. So failure is always better to know who is our friends, who are not our friends. It will clearly open up your mind. It will help you to see these are my guys, these are not my guys, or to whom you have to believe, and what is which institute you have to believe, which person you have to believe, what to do, what not to do, constant striving, and how to maintain coolness, how to be strong enough in life to face any other thing. If you ask me, if you fail today, definitely you won't fail in tomorrow. Life will help you to be a better person. So if you a person who fail, definitely a person will fail either today, tomorrow, after 20 years, 25 years, definitely a person will fail. But if you fail today, you know, if you survived back, you can survive the life. Because at 50, 55 years, if there is a failure, that would be a huge burden, you can't take it. If you fail today, you will be strong enough to see the failure at that time. Fine. So yeah, what oh, if I fail? What I'll do? Of course, I cry. I cry a lot, and then I'll keep on walking. I'll go watch a movie, and I'll keep on playing. Do whatever the shit I want to do. I'll do that for 2 to 3 days, and after that, I'll just fix my mind. I have to start my work, whether with small steps also. First take that step. Once if you take that single step, automatically you will reach the 1000th step. But taking that step is important. Take that step. Do constantly, keep on working. Okay, don't lose hope. I want my students to be strong enough. I want students to be leaders, inspirational people to other guys. Failures are part of life, and accept failure like anything. Accept it. Gate is this time, gate 22 is gone. Next year is important to me. 2023 is important, 2024 is important, or in 3 days engineering services is important to me. That is very much important. So done is done. Now see the mistakes what you have done. Then analyze it. Don't repeat that mistakes in the examination. That will help you to reach greater heights. I am constantly saying, whenever you are writing mock test also, analyze your mistakes. Marks are not important. Once if you analyze your mistakes, automatically everything will get corrected. And if you see the pattern of the paper, in morning session 75 marks is 75% of marks, both in morning and evening session, is from previous year's papers only. Concepts is same. So I was constantly telling you to do previous year's questions. If you would have done that, you would have been in a better position. Previous year's questions are very much important because the concept will be repeated. 75% will be that only 25% will be new questions. In morning session only 15% was new questions, in the evening session only 25% was new questions. So try to analyze the situations, accordingly plan. Nothing happened now. If you fail, then be happy that you failed today. Even Abdul Kalam was, see that rocket boys. He himself said, sir, I rejected and some people rejected me. Some 18-20 interviews he got rejected, and then finally he came to that ISRO. With Vikram Sarabhai, he was giving that first aircraft. So things happens here, failure happens. After failure, the success will be really, really tasty. Think about that taste. Everyone is potential enough. All my students are really, really potential and talented enough. The only thing you lack is practice and concentration and focus. Clarity in life is important. If you're clarity and if you're confident enough, you'll definitely get anything. That is the idea. Okay, be confident, be clear. You should have clear mind. Okay. Huge amount of motivation, I know that, but I don't like being depressed. If you're depressed for 2 to 3 days, okay, go do whatever you want to do. 2 to 3 days, 1 month. Now you don't have time for 1 month, but 2 to 3 days is enough. For GATE, 2 to 3 days of depression is enough. And if you're having engineering services, 2 to 3 hours of depression is okay. Obviously, the pain will be there. So, what to do? Generally, what if at all I feel like crying, what I'll do is I'll go to washroom, I'll sit there, and I'll start crying, but I will not shout, because if I shout, my parents will listen to that and they'll start, playing with me. They'll say that, "What, you're crying in the washroom?" And my mother suddenly she takes the phone and she says everything. Karthik is crying in washroom. And my cousins, they'll constantly keep on playing with me. So I'll not make sound. I'll just cry. Cry means I'll feel sad. I'll go out and I'll feel sad. Next, I'll come back. Okay, next I'll come back and I'll do my work. Why? Because don't cry in front of your cousins or parents. What they'll do, no? They'll feel like, oh, my kid is crying, my brother is crying. Only for 5 to 10 minutes they'll feel bad for you, but after that they'll keep on playing with you for lifetime. They'll say, on that day you cried, na? Your face looks really worst when you're crying. So generally what I say is, what I ask is, whenever you want to cry, go stand in front of mirror and cry. If you see your face and if you try to cry, you can't cry, because your face looks really worst when you cry. Really worst when you cry. If you want to cry, go stand in front of mirror and cry. Really, the drops won't come. I'll tell you, the drops will never come, because you won't like your face. So you can feel bad for some time. For GATE, 2 to 3 hours, 2 to 3 days. If you have time, if you're not preparing for ESE, 2 to 3 days, okay. For 2 to 3 hours is okay, because this is simple examination, not life. Small examination. Next year also it is there. Okay, not a big issue. So IIT MTech aina antena. Sir, is there any use of GATE score in private sector just after qualifying the GATE? No. No, people, you can keep that in your resume. It all depends upon the interviewer. Amit, it depends upon the interviewer. If he feels good that you have cleared GATE, he'll give you the job. If not, he won't. It all depends upon your HR. प्राची सर अपने पापा की याद दिला दे. Prachi, don't worry yaar. Your father's blessings will be always with you. You're a strong girl. I know you're my student, and one day, if not today, sometime there is a possibility that you can become CM of UP also. Not a big issue. Even if you become a CM of UP, I will not be surprised. Sir, actually I took drop for 1 year, but still could not manage to score well this year. So I am a bit confused about what to do next. Please suggest what could be done. Rishikesh, you took a drop and you were not able to do well. That means first analyze Rishikesh. Here, your analysis is important, Rishikesh. What type of analysis, sir? What type of analysis? First of all, for people like Rishikesh who took 1 year gap, 1 year drop you took, and what you have to do now. So just open your response sheet. See each and every question. What type of mistake you have done. Just check what type of mistake you have done. Whether it is conceptual mistake. Conceptual mistake means whether you haven't studied that or not. Calculation mistakes. Conceptual mistake means you don't know that concept, you are not applying that. Calculation mistake means you have done some calculations. And the third category of people is people who remembers the formula, like who mug up. Mugging up is not at all useful in GATE. Mugging up will definitely not be useful. You have to apply, understand the concept and apply. If you haven't studied, that means you took 1 year drop and you haven't studied, means what you were doing. If you haven't done that concepts, means what you are doing. In 1 year, the previous year's questions can be done by 4 to 5 times, and with that you can easily score 75 marks. What were you doing for past 1 year without preparing, without studying, and without doing anything? What were you doing? Analyze that. See, you can't be frank with me, and you know what you did for past 1 year, whether you mugged up, whether you did conceptual mistakes. If you have done calculation mistakes, then it is a lack of practice. Lack of practice. See, Rishikesh, I can tell you one thing. If you have done calculation mistakes, take 1 more year. Next year you will definitely get the gate if you practice. If you have done conceptual mistakes or if you have mugged up, then you have to think before taking another year. So your self analysis is important. So if it is mugging, if you have mugged up, or if you hadn't read the concept, what were you doing for 1 year? You just clear your mind for it. And if you feel like, okay, this year I'll be truthful to me and I'll be genuine to myself, I'll try to clear all the concepts and I'll try to give gate, and whatever the problem that comes, I'll be clearing myself with all the things, then take 1 more year. And if you feel like I can't read the concepts are not going in my mind, or I have mugged up, I don't understand the concept, then don't take 1 more year. Go for any private jobs. Understanding the concepts, not even for this, even for the UPSC, understanding the concepts is much more important. At least 70% of concepts you have to understand, because then only you will know how to apply. If not, you won't know how to apply. So think in this fashion. See, sir, I am gold medalist from the college. Why do you think that I can't get competitive exams? In competitive examinations and college gold medal is different. College gold medal, if you mug up and if you vomit, you will get. In competitive examinations, if you understand and if you apply, then only you will get it. There is very much huge difference, Rishikesh. So you have to analyze. I don't know what you have done. You have to analyze what went wrong with you. I have analyzed. I have seen the first paper, I have seen second paper. I know how the paper was. So you have to analyze now what went wrong. If it is conceptual mistake, and if you yourself have to be very much clear that I can clear the concepts with my own self, and then I'll be truthful to myself, then go with it. Don't mug up, don't repeat conceptual mistakes, then go for 1 more year. But if you do this, then go to any private job. I'll not say any government job, because for all government jobs, this concepts is important. You should know how to apply. Okay, that is my suggestion is, go for a private job. If you can't do this, go for a private job. If you can do this, then stay in government jobs. Okay. Naveen Yadav, hi. You can laugh. Navanabba, ఏడిసిన తర్వాత నవ్వు వస్తుంది. After crying, you'll get a decent laugh. Okay, please keep laughing is important after crying. That will give you high moral, high boost up was laughing. So my score is 66, but rank is coming 2,200 in instrumentation. Any chance for top 7 IITs? Definitely you'll get any of the IITs. No issues in that. Gandhi, you'll get definitely, not a big issue. Sir, UP ki economy drop ho jayegi. No. Prachi, she is a strong girl. She will do anything. Abhi UP ka elections ho raha hai. Definitely if she participates, she'll win, huh? If she'll participate, she'll definitely win. So you have to be very much careful. Sir, can you please bring a session on L&T, BIS, like how to start for BIS now? I'll try to see that, Hitesh. If at all I get that, I'll get back to you. Lack of practice, then 1 more year is fine. So right, sir, thank you so much, sir. I'll analyze the things as you said. Thanks for the guidance. You're always welcome. Sir, how to manage time with college? Naveen Yadav, sir, how to manage time with college? Time with college, morning 10 to evening 5 college, morning 6 to 8 study, evening 6 to 8 study. 4 hours of study. 4 hours of study. One day 4 hours. 25 days in a month, 5 days holidays. So 100 hours per month. How many months? 7 months, 8 months, 8 months, 800 hours. 800 hours, 14 subjects. So 800 hours, 14 subjects. So 1460, 14 6 6 4 24 8 40. So each subject you can give 50 hours, and not every subject requires 50 hours. 14 14 5 is how much? 14 into 50, 700 hours. 700 hours. So another 100 hours for revision. 100 hours for practice and revision. Practice and revision. So that is enough. And I have taken only 7 months. 7 months, 100 hours, 700 hours. And 700 hours of preparation, 100 hours of revision and practice, 800 hours, first rank in the GATE examination. Not a big issue. So you can have fun also in the college. 10 to 5 in the college, I don't think so. 10 to 5 you'll go sit and seriously like you'll be reading that, you'll be reading this. No, you'll be having fun in the college from 10 to 5. Morning 6 to 8, evening 6 to 8 is enough. See, 20 people are watching and there are only 15 likes. Why? Please do like, share, subscribe. Please do like, share, subscribe. Please do share, yeah. Can I get second drop for a GATE? I am getting 13 marks in this year. Arpit Kumar, analyze. Analysis is important. Which type of mistake you are doing? If there is conceptual mistake or if you have mugged up, and if you you have to clear yourself with this. Whether if you don't repeat this, take second year. If you are going to repeat this, don't take. And anyway, go back to the video, you'll get the answer for that. So you want people to dislike Narendra? Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You know, I seriously love you. Huh? You sent me happy Valentine's Day wishes, right? Thank you, and happy Valentine's Day for you, to you. Okay, belated happy Valentine's Day. Mera best student. Huh? You want to dislike? Thank you very much. Good evening, Sandeep. Please do like, share, sub. Good evening, Sandeep. Sir, how to motivate whole day? How to motivate whole day? How to motivate yourself whole day? So you should not like, I have to motivate myself. I have to be strong enough whole day. Do your work, automatically you'll get motivated. The best thing to get motivated is doing your work properly. If you do your work, then if you just keep on concentrating your work, if you forget everything while doing the work, that is the biggest motivation. Motivational, it doesn't mean that you'll come, you'll shout and you'll say everyone, I am motivated, I am motivated, I am motivated. Motivation doesn't come from that. Motivation doesn't come from any Sadgurus. Motivation doesn't come from any other places. Motivation comes from within, and for that motivation you have to do your own work properly. That means if your focus is clear, and if you're going one step, every step if you're reaching, automatically your motivation will increase. So if you do your work, you will be motivated. If you don't do, and if you keep on sitting lazily, you will not be motivated. Simple. Sir, I am talking regarding possibilities. Oh really? थैंक यू सर. ऐसा लग रहा है पूरे दुनिया खुश है, बस हम ही दुखी है भाई. Prachi, I'll tell you one thing. Go in front of mirror and cry. Definitely you laugh at your face. Definitely. ఇలాంటి వాడి బాగా సార్ క్లాసెస్కి రారు, నేను రాను, అది వేరే విషయం లేండి. నువ్వు రావబ్బా హేమంత్, నువ్వు అస్సలకి రావమ్మా. నువ్వు క్లాస్ తీసుకోండి సార్ అని చెప్పి కూడా నువ్వు రావు. నువ్వు వేరే రకం అసలుకి. నువ్వు ఈ రకం కూడా, సార్ మీరు క్లాస్ తీసుకోండి నేను వస్తానని చెప్పి వేరే చదువుకునేసి మమ్మల్ని క్లాసులు 11 గంటలు 12 గంటలు క్లాస్ తీసుకునేలా చేస్తావు. క్లాస్కి వచ్చిందంటే 5 మార్కులు వచ్చిండేది నీకు, 5 మార్క్స్. యూ లాస్ట్ ఇట్. Sir, I also preparing JEE exam, so I was not practice much numerical. Arpit Kumar, whatever the examination, if you are preparing, you have to practice numericals. If you don't practice numericals, then you will not be able to clear it. Please be clear with this. Sir, is failure a sin? No, failure is not a sin. Failure is an added advantage for life. Translate please, Hambi Hasna. What happened, you know, Prachi, this guy Hemant has asked me to to take classes. So I took that whole big day classes. Just because Hemant asked me, I took whole big day classes. I thought he'll be attending it, but he didn't attend. If you would have attended my classes, he would have got 5 marks. See, he lost it. That's what I am saying to him. He said that this is sir, something he said in the comments, so I told him this. Follow how ko name chestavu. Sir, is failure a sin? Don't be Sadhguru and Baba Ramdev Narendra. Failure is not a sin. Failure is part of life. थैंक यू, यू आर वेलकम. सर, सबकी एक्सपेक्टेशन बढ़ रहा है तो मेरे ऊपर प्रेशर बढ़ रहा है, टेंशन हो रहा है, प्लीज़ एंटरटेन. अच्छा नरेंद्र, सबकी एक्सपेक्टेशन ज़्यादा है, किसके ऊपर? आपके ऊपर. यू आर नॉट द ओनली पर्सन दैट इज गिविंग एग्जामिनेशन. 1 lakh to 2 lakhs people are giving examination. You are just a single person. If you perform better, see, I'll tell you practically. Practically what happens, you just feel like that sir is focusing on you, this sir is focusing on you, that sir is focusing on you only. No, whatever they say to you, they say this to everyone. Okay, and whoever is successful, they'll say that he is my student, and whoever is failed, they won't care about them. Always remember that. So don't take that much amount of pressure, like huge amount of expectation is on me. You are not the only person. Okay, you are just a small student. In 2 lakhs people, you are one of the applicant. That's it. If you perform better, everyone will say that you are my student. If you don't perform better, only some people will help you in that. Okay, don't keep that pressure. Has to be like that, anxiety should be there, whether you can perform better or not, whether your life will change or not, whether you will get better rank in engineering services or not. You think about yourself. Okay, don't say that other people are expecting on you. No institute will never expect a student to perform. They'll say whatever they say to you, they say the same things to the other people also. And if you perform better, they'll say he is my topmost student. If you don't perform better, if at all they have time, then only they'll attend you. If they don't have time, they won't come near you. Success has more relatives, more friends. Success has more friends. When you're successful, you don't even know him, he'll say that, sir, I am your fan, I am your friend, I am your anything. But if you are failed, then nobody will be with you. Success has more friends. Fine. So don't say that expectations is more on you. No, expectations is not more on you. Okay, keep that in your mind. अरे प्राची, मैंने बोला if you want to cry, go in front of thing and cry. How much amount of time you'll cry? You'll cry for gate. It's a simple examination. Okay, आपके पास ESC है, don't cry. हो गया crying. Or if you want to cry, cry for whole night. Okay, call your If at all, if you have a boyfriend, call your boyfriend and say, baby, gate ho gaya, I am crying. So like that, cry with him for whole night, and tomorrow morning start your uh, thing. Okay. सबका माइंडसेट ऐसा है कि सारी एग्जाम में बेटर ही स्कोर करो, अदरवाइज आगे की जर्नी में प्रॉब्लम आता है. सर सबका माइंडसेट ऐसे है कि सारी एग्जाम में बेटर ही स्कोर करो. मेरे को समझ में नहीं आ रहा है अब क्या बोल रहा है नरेंद्र. ओके. I don't know what you are saying, Narendra, but do perform better in your engineering services, okay? Don't think that everyone is expecting you. Nobody is expecting you. If you perform better, they'll say that you are his student. If you don't perform, they don't care about you. I say, kaun karta hai, sir? If you want to do. I'm just saying. Generally, that is what happens. They'll call and they'll say, this happened, that happened. You know what? I have done that question, but he has given this answer. I don't know how that came. What to do? He was like, yeah, baby, what you have done is correct, but what they did is wrong. They have given wrong answers. Don't worry, baby. He'll keep on pacifying you, okay? Cry with him, okay? Sir, except computer science, even in IIT's other branches have no scope in private jobs. Exactly, Vinay Kumar, that's what I'm saying. MTech is of no use. Don't think that IIT MTech will give you better private jobs. No, never. It will give you some 30 to 40,000 jobs. IIT KGP has played with all students' mindset, no? What game they have played, Akhil? They haven't played with the mindset of the students. They maintained their standards. What they did, morning session was every year one session will be easy, another session will be difficult. Obviously, same thing happened. They did well. And some good questions were there. I think we shouldn't expect till we perform. We shouldn't give our best. That's all matter. You should have given your best, Sandeep. That is the meaning. Sandeep, you don't expect. Yeah, you should not expect. You have to do your work. Just enjoy the journey. Results are not in your hands. If results comes, enjoy. If result is failure, then also you have to enjoy. You have to bounce back. Think like when tomorrow when you're saying like first attempt failed, second attempt I was not qualified, but third attempt I was the first rank, then you will be more motivation. So that means you have even more chances of becoming the greatest leader in the world. सर आपका भी कभी कुछ लेके आता है क्या? ये कैसे హర్కతే కర్రే అచ్చా టీకే మీకు ఎవరన్నా చేశారా సార్? అంత లేదు లేబ్బా మనకి ఎవరు చేరట్లా. సార్ ఐఎమ్ గోయింగ్ టు టేక్ 1 year డ్రాప్ ఫర్ గేట్ అండ్ క్రాక్ within 100 rank. I practice more and more. That's the spirit, Arpit. If you're taking one year drop, take the drop, clear all your concepts, practice previous year's questions, solve all the test series, try to motivate yourself, get the first rank, and after that tell next year February come and say, sir, I got out of 100 I got 95 marks, sir. That 5 marks I think whoever has conducting the examination has to change the key. I have to get 100 out of 100. I am correct, you are correct, so you'll be getting 100 marks and first rank. Fine, Arpit, come with that. I am waiting. అవుతారు, నాకైతే ఎవరు లేరు, అందుకే మీకు చేసిన. పర్లేదు, నేను చేసినా పర్లేదు, బాగానే మాట్లాడుకున్నాం కదా. सर IIT का टैग लगने से कोचिंग में टीचर इजीली बन जाता है. प्राची, मैं एक चीज़ आपको बोलता हूँ. कोच, if you want to become a teacher, there is no need of IIT tag. Amit Zarala sir, no IIT tag. He's from NIT. Umesh Dande from Gate Academy. He hasn't done anything. It all depends upon your hard work, your way of attracting students, your way of analyzing the things and helping the students. So IIT tag will not help you to get a better job, and if you don't have IIT tag, that doesn't mean you won't get a job. It all depends upon the way of your understanding, clarity of how to clear the examination. IIT tag is of no use. सर आपके साथ ऐसे हरकतें कोई होती है क्या? Narendra, I don't entertain these type much, but yeah, I speak with my friends. I'll call them and I'll say that my life has gone like that. Sometimes I'll keep on talking with them for some shit for half an hour to 1 hour. I'll keep on talking with them, and after that I'll be normalized, and they'll also be normalized, and I'll find my own work. That's it. सर आज की कोचिंग टीचर की सैलरी कितनी है? फाइन, इफ़ यू आस्क मी 5 years before, the coaching teacher who is giving coaching were earning good, but right now they are not earning good, really not earning good. If you ask me, yeah, an academy is paying good. I mean, they are saying they are paying good, but they are also having some problems, and everywhere there is some problems here, because many people are coming out of it. And if you ask me about the salary, even if Gate Academy is playing decent for people. So it all depends upon the situation and how much amount of market you are creating, how many students you are getting, all those things. If you get huge number of students, if you have huge craze, then you will be paid more. If you don't have that much amount of craze, and if you are not bringing the students, then you will be paid less. As simple as that. So it doesn't matter. What matters is, it's like how many people you are able to attract, and how many students you are able to create ranks. See, there are certain people, I'll always tell you, when your market will be high, if you are able to create students, at the same time if you are able to create ranks for them, that means you'll bring this student, you'll keep them with you for 1 year or 2 year, and you'll make them get first rank or second rank, then your market will shoot up, because you know how to groom people, how to get the better ranks. So then your market will shoot up and you'll get better pay. If you are just keep on saying, initially you feel like you are being paid good, but after that you won't. So it all depends on your talent. So don't think that in coaching center if I go my salary will be good. No, not at all. This is also huge amount of competition will be there. That's it. Sir, I'll meet next year. Thank you for the guidance. You're always welcome, and if you want any guidance in between also, I'll come. Sir, if we are from other branches, better to try for government jobs than MTech, because private jobs only for computer science. Okay. Sir, నేను తెలుగునే తెలంగాణలో గవర్నమెంట్ జాబ్స్ పడక 6 years అవుతుంది. ఎన్ఐటి వరంగల్లో ఎంటెక్ నాన్ కోర్ బ్రాంచ్ చేస్తున్నా, కాగ్నిజెంట్ వచ్చింది 4 lakhs ప్యాకేజ్, ఏం చేయమంటారు సార్? వినయ్ కుమార్, నువ్వు హ్యాపీగా వెళ్ళిపో. కాగ్నిజెంట్ ప్యాకేజ్ వచ్చింది కదా, ఇప్పటికైతే వెళ్ళిపో. నెక్స్ట్ ఎప్పుడైనా ఏఈ పడిందా, వచ్చి ఏఈ రాసేసుకో. ఇప్పుడైతే జాబ్ వచ్చేసింది కదా, వెళ్ళిపో. నన్ను అడిగితే మటుకు ఇప్పుడు నీ గేట్ క్లియర్ కాలేదంటే వినయ్, గేట్లో నీకు కానీ 70 నుంచి 90 మార్కులు రాలేదంటే హ్యాపీగా 4 లక్షల జాబ్ తీసుకొని వెళ్ళిపో. ఎప్పుడైనా ఏఈలు ఎప్పుడైనా పడ్డాయనుకోండి నోటిఫికేషన్, ఒక 6 months గ్యాప్ తీసుకొని వచ్చి 6 months చదువుకొని వచ్చిందా ఈ ఎగ్జామ్, లేదంటే హ్యాపీగా మీకు ఆల్రెడీ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ ఉంది కాబట్టి ఇంకా బెటర్ పొజిషన్లోకి వెళ్ళిపోతారు సాఫ్ట్వేర్లో. నాట్ అ బిగ్ ఇష్యూ. చలో సార్, ఫిర్ ముझे थोड़ी बकवास करनी है. क्या बकवास करनी है, समझ में नहीं आ रहा. Sir, I am confused. After GATE, should I go for ESC or else civil services? Please give a suggestion, sir. Akhil, it all depends on you, Akhil. If you want to go for civil services, go for it. If you want to go for engineering services, go for it. The idea is very simple. If you are very much good in the concepts, if you are really good in concepts of engineering, then go for engineering services and take that as an optional and give civil services next year. If you are not at all good in the technical thing, then leave this, directly go for civil services. Take optional as any other thing, anthropology, political science, whatever you want to take. Sir, made easy वाले भी ऐसे बताया कर रहे हैं आप. I don't know about made easy. I don't want to talk about it. ఒక టెలిగ్రామ్ ఛానల్ చేసుకొని మీరు కూడా చేసుకుంటాను, దాంట్లో ఏముందండి. సౌమ్య, హౌ ఆర్ యూ? సార్ ఐఏఎస్కి గర్ల్స్ సూటబుల్. హౌ ఆర్ యూ సౌమ్య ఆఫ్టర్ ఎ లాంగ్ గ్యాప్ ఐఎమ్ సీయింగ్ యూ. ఎలా ఉన్నారు? 9th తర్వాత మీరు కనబడలేదు, ఏమైపోయారు? ఎగ్జామ్ ఎలా జరిగింది? ఏ పొజిషన్లో ఉన్నారు మీరు? మీ మార్క్స్ ఎంత? నేను చెప్పింది ఏమైనా యూజ్ అయిందా మీకు? ఐఈఎస్కి గర్ల్స్ సూటబులా? అయ్యో, అందరూ సూటబులేనండి, అందులో ఉంది. యూ క్యాన్ డూ రియలీ బెటర్, నాట్ ఎ బిగ్ ఇష్యూ. ఎస్ఎస్సి చేయి, ఆర్ఆర్బి చేయి, అలాంటి జాబ్స్కి గర్ల్స్ సూటబుల్ అన్నారు సార్. అన్నిటికీ సూటబులేనండి. ఎవరు చెప్పారు సూటబుల్ కాదని? గర్ల్స్ ఆర్ ఆల్ ఓవర్ ది వరల్డ్. ఇండియాలో ఏ జాబ్లో అయినా మీరు ఉన్నారు, నాట్ ఎ బిగ్ ఇష్యూ. सर आपको सिविल सर्विसेज का एक्सपीरियंस है? ऑफ कोर्स नरेंद्र, आई डू हैव एक्सपीरियंसेस फॉर सिविल सर्विसेज. I cleared mains, prelims, mains, interview. I went up to interview, but after that I was not qualified. I have some experience for it. ఫైన్ సార్, మీరు బాగున్నారు సార్? బాగున్నామండి. ఎగ్జామ్ బాగా రాశాను సార్, కానీ అంత ఎక్కువ ఏం రాదు సార్, 50 to 60 వస్తే అంతే. హ్యావ్ యూ చెక్డ్ సౌమ్య? చెక్ చేశారా? ఎందులో చెక్ చేశారు? చెక్ చేసి ఉంటే అండ్ చూసుకోండి. 50 to 60 వచ్చిందంటే, 50 to 60 అంటే మీరు ఈ రేంజ్లో ఉన్నారు. అకార్డింగ్లీ యూ హ్యావ్ టు డిసైడ్. ఐఈఎస్ అన్నిటికీ కూడా గర్ల్స్ సూటబులేనండి, నాట్ ఎ బిగ్ ఇష్యూ. సార్ మీరు, నేను అదే అనుకుంటున్నా, ఎందుకంటే గవర్నమెంట్ జాబ్స్లో నా అన్సర్టెన్ ఎక్కువ ఉంది, వస్తే రాదో తెలియదు. కాగ్నిజం జాయిన్ అవ్వడమే బెస్ట్, ఎందుకంటే ప్రజెంట్ సిచ్యువేషన్లో అవుట్ సైడ్ జాబ్స్ దొరకడం కష్టం. ఎగ్జాక్ట్లీ వినయ్, హ్యావ్ ఏ బ్లాస్ట్, ఎంజాయ్. ఓసీఎఫ్ కూడా వచ్చిందంటే ఒక 3 మార్కులు వచ్చిండేది కదా. ఓసీఎఫ్ కూడా తీసుకున్నా, వచ్చి ఉంటే 3 మార్క్స్ వచ్చిండేది కదా నీకు. హౌ మచ్ టైమ్ ప్రిపరేషన్ ఇస్ ఎనఫ్ ఫర్ సివిల్ సర్వీసెస్? 2 years. How to memorize all the formulas? If you understand the concepts, automatically formulas will be in your mind. If you practice, automatically formulas will be in your mind. Understanding concepts, practice, for everything will be in your mind. Samuel பக்கியநாதன். சாமியூல் பக்கியநாதன். தமிழா? நீங்கள் உங்களுக்கு ஏதாவது தமிழில் வேணும்னா தமிழில் கேளுங்க, தமிழில் பேசலாம். ఓకే. ఎందుకు లేదండి, నా ఫ్రెండ్ ఒకరు ఇప్పుడు సిపిడబ్ల్యూడిలో ఉన్నారు. హ్యాపీగా కొట్టేస్తున్నారు, ఆడుతూ పాడుతూ కొట్టేస్తున్నారు అమ్మాయిలంతా. అమ్మాయిలకి ఎక్కువ ఛాన్సెస్ ఉంది, ఇంకా బాగా తెచ్చుకోండి. ఓకే. मतलब सर अभी स्टार्ट करे तो फर्दर 2 years. नरेंद्र, आप अभी you are preparing for engineering services, so prepare that constantly. Okay, after that you can think about civil services. Take one step at a time. நீங்கள் தமிழில் பேசலாம் சாமியல், உங்களுக்கு இங்கிலீஷ் கஷ்டமாக இருந்தால். लाइफ पूरी प्रिपरेशन में ही वेस्ट होगा फिर. अच्छा, लोग 30 years तक प्रिपेयर करते हैं नरेंद्र, आप बस 20 years है, 21. सो सर हम लोगों के लिए सबटाइटल का ऑप्शन रखिए. ठीक है, मैं रखता हूँ, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. हाउ टू मेमोराइज ऑल दी ஃபார்முலாஸ் இன் ஆல் தி சப்ஜெக்ட்ஸ்? சாம்யூல், நான் உங்களுக்கு இப்போ தான் சொல்கிறேன், என்னென்னா மெமரைஸ் பண்ணிக்கிறதெல்லாம் இல்லை, உங்களுக்கு கான்செப்ட் அண்ட் உங்களுக்கு கான்செப்ட் புரிஞ்சா, இஃப் யூ அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட் தி கான்செப்ட், ப்ராக்டிஸ் பண்ணால் ஃபார்முலாஸ் எல்லாமே பிரெயினில் இருக்கும். சரியா? நீங்கள் இப்படி யோசிக்க வேண்டாம், சார் நாங்கள் ஃபார்முலாஸ் மெமரைஸ் பண்ணிவிட்டு அங்கே போய் வாமிட் பண்ணுவோம், அப்படி இல்லை. இது காலேஜ் எக்ஸாம் கிடையாது, இது ப்ரிப்பரேஷன். கேட்க்கு ப்ரிப்பரேஷன்னா, இது காம்படிட்டிவ் எக்ஸாம் ப்ரிப்பரேஷன்னா, நீங்கள் கான்செப்ட்ஸ் அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட் பண்ணிக்கிட்டு அதை அப்ளை பண்ணணும். சரியா? సో సీరియస్గా సివిల్ సర్వీసెస్ ఇంటర్వ్యూ దాకా వెళ్ళారా? బాధ ఉంటుంది కదా సార్, రాకపోతే ఇంకో అటెంప్ట్ ఎందుకు ఇవ్వలేదు? అప్పుడు సిచ్యువేషన్ ఎలా ఉంది, డిస్క్రైబ్ చేయండి సార్. ఇంకో అటెంప్ట్ ఎందుకు ఇవ్వలేదా అండి వినయ్ కుమార్ గారు? మేము ఇంటర్వ్యూ వరకు వెళ్ళామండి, ఇంటర్వ్యూతో ఈసారి క్లియర్ అయిపోతుంది, వచ్చేస్తుందని ఆశతో ఉన్నామండి. దాని తర్వాత రిజల్ట్ చూసుకుంటే ఒక 50 మార్క్స్ తక్కువ ఉన్నిందండి, క్లియర్ కాలేదు. దాని తర్వాత ఇంకో అటెంప్ట్ ఇద్దాం అనుకున్నాం, కానీ ఫైనాన్షియల్ సిచ్యువేషన్స్ బాగాలేదు. సో ఐ వాస్ లైక్ మోర్ ఇంటూ ఫైనాన్షియల్ సిచ్యువేషన్ బాగాలేదని చెప్పలేను, కానీ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్, సమ్ పర్సనల్ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ ఉన్నాయి. సో ఐ వాస్ లైక్ ఓకే, ఇంకా మనకి ఇదొద్దు, వి కాంట్ డూ మచ్, అండ్ సమ్ ఫ్యామిలీ ఇష్యూస్ కూడా ఉండడం వల్ల మేము డ్రాప్ తీసుకున్నాం. అందులో దాంట్లో ఏం లేదండి, ఐ టుక్ ఏ డిసిషన్ వెదర్ దట్ ఆర్ దిస్. ఐ టుక్ దిస్ డిసిషన్, ఇటుపక్క ఉండాలనుకుంటున్నాను, ఇటుపక్క ఉన్నాను, అంతే, సింపుల్. ఐఏఎస్ 1 year ప్రిపరేషన్ సరిపోతుందా సార్? నేను థియరీలో పర్లేదు సార్, బికాస్ నా ఇంజనీరింగ్లో మొత్తం కవర్ చేశాను సార్, థియరీ మ్యాక్సిమం. ఐఏఎస్ 1 year ప్రిపరేషన్ సరిపోతుంది. ఫర్ ఐఏఎస్ 1 year ప్రిపరేషన్ ఇస్ మోర్ దెన్ ఎనఫ్. More than enough. Yeah, 1 year is enough for IES. You can easily clear IES. Not a bigger issue. सर फेल होने के बहुत गंदी पनिशमेंट मिलते हैं. फेल होने के बाद I don't care, Narendra, because right now at this point of time, uh, I won't go depressed if I fail, and I'll not be the most happiest person if I success. So I came to this type of situation. Hopefully everyone comes to this type of situation, because you should not feel depressed if you fail, or you should not be more happiest if you succeed in the life. Life is a journey. Enjoy that journey. That's it. Failure and success are part of life. Fine, guys. So this after gate session, sir, ESC hard hai ya gate? It depends actually, Shubham. See, the person who is good in analytics, for him gate would be good. A person who is good in remembering a lot of things, for him engineering services is easy. Analytics in the sense, if person who is good in applying the things, applications, for him gate is good. If person who remembers a lot, for him engineering services is good. Vanakkam Chandran. नरेंद्र, काश सबको ऐसे ही समझ होती. Obviously, see, Narendra, I think you believe in this Sadhguru and all those things. Even what they say, you should not, worried about your failures, and you should not be happy with your success. Not a big issue. Shubham, you're welcome. भाई तुम्हें क्या हो गया? मेरे को भी पता नहीं. Narendra, Narendra has more, what do you call that? Generally girls have that mood swings. Narendra has huge amount of mood swings even than girls. I don't know where does he get that from. So నేను కూడా రాశాను ఈసారి సివిల్ సర్వీసెస్ మెయిన్స్. ఐ అటెండెడ్ 2 times ఇంటర్వ్యూ ఫ్రమ్ ఎన్ఐటి వరంగల్. కిట్టు చందు. సో ఇంకోసారి రాయండి, వచ్చేస్తుంది, గట్టిగా వచ్చేస్తుంది. I seriously don't know Tamil. I don't know Tamil. Non teachers are there in Gate Academy. Chendiran, நான் இருக்கிற Chendiran, உங்களுக்கு என்ன வேணுமோ சொல்லுங்க, எல்லாமே நான் ப்ரொவைட் பண்ணுறேன். Anything and everything for you. நம்ம ஊர் மெட்ராஸு, அதுக்கு நாங்கள் தான அட்ரஸ்ஸு. और ऊपर से IRMS हाथ से गया. IRMS हाथ से गया, क्यों, कहाँ गया? Generally girls, why? Generally they say, Prachi, don't take it seriously. I just said generally they say girls have more mood swings, and this guy Narendra has even more than that. It's general comment, and if you are hurt by it, I am very much sorry for it. Okay, don't take it in a wrong way. No, I am not interested in human rights. Okay. టెన్షన్ బి బడ్ గై ఊపర్ సే. క్యూ టెన్షన్ సార్? ఒక పెద్ద ప్రాబ్లం ఉంది సార్. మాది చిన్న ఇల్లు, మొత్తం నైబర్స్ గోల చేస్తారు పొద్దున్న నుంచి సాయంత్రం దాకా. నేను ఇంట్లో చదవలేకపోతున్నా, సైలెంట్ ప్లేస్ దొరకట్లే, అవుట్ సైడ్ రూమ్ ఫీజు ఎక్కువ, ఎలా? వినయ్ కుమార్, ఇప్పుడే మీకు జాబ్ వచ్చిందన్నారు కదండి, హ్యాపీగా జాబ్ తీసుకొని వెళ్ళిపోండి, బాగా సంపాదించి జోబులో పెట్టుకోండి. రేపు మీరు ఏఈ పడిందా అంత లోపల ఒక 2-3 లక్షలు జోబులో పెట్టుకొని మీకై మీరు సపరేట్ రూమ్ తీసుకొని సేవింగ్స్తో చదువుకోండి, అంతే. గోల చేస్తే మీకు ఎందుకు ఉంటుంది? Chendiran. So please do like, share, subscribe. If Telugu people are there, please do share with as many people as possible. If you want me to take classes for AE, I'll be ready to take classes for AE. And if you want me to take classes for GATE, Engineering Services in Telugu, I am ready for it. And if you want me to take classes in Tamil also, I am ready for it. So Tamil, Telugu, English, these three things are acceptable. I can't take class in Malayalam and Kannada, but Malayalam people can attend Tamil classes, Kannada people can attend Telugu classes because they are comfortable in that and you can ask doubts in that. If you want me to take, I'm all yours. I'm ready to take. I'm all yours. Okay. I want in Bengali. I don't know Bengali, but I eat Bengali sweet a lot. I want to ask one question, sir. If I want to go in mechatronics, robotics, and all, how can I enter in this field? Just do your GRE, give GRE, and go to US. That place is far better for mechatronics. Shubham Walekar. एटलीस्ट थर्ड ईयर से प्रिपेयर करते हैं. अच्छा, अब जो भी करना कर लीजिए. नरेंद्र, अभी आपके पास इंजीनियरिंग सर्विसेज का एग्ज़ाम है 3-4 दिन पे. आप आपका सोच उस पे होना चाहिए, आपका फोकस तो उस पे होना चाहिए, उधर नहीं है जो IRM है सिविल सर्विसेज. क्यों? आपका अभी आइडिया क्या है? क्या है आइडिया? 4 दिन पे इंजीनियरिंग सर्विसेज का एग्ज़ाम है, उसके लिए कुछ चाहिए तो बता दीजिए. Or if you are interested in another institute, fine, that is also okay, but prepare for that. Why are you worried about IRMS, clear civil services and all those stuff? That we can discuss after engineering services, not prelims, not mains, after engineering services interview. That means at next year, this year November or December, we'll discuss that. Now if you want anything in engineering services, ask me. Okay. మీతో మాట్లాడినందుకు చాలా హ్యాపీగా ఉంది సార్. నీతో మాట్లాడినందుకు నాకు కూడా చాలా హ్యాపీగా ఉంది. మధ్యలో క్లాస్కి వచ్చావు నువ్వు, మళ్ళీ క్లాస్ రాకుండా వెళ్ళిపోయినావు, ఎక్కడికి వెళ్ళినావు తెలియదు. सर మీకు ఇన్ని లాంగ్వేజ్ ఎలా వచ్చు? మాట్లాడితే వచ్చిందబ్బా. अभी मैं जस्ट करंट अफेयर्स का क्लासेस छोड़ के यहाँ फ्रेश होने आया. थैंक यू. आई एम योर रिफ्रेशिंग एलिमेंट एंड आई एम योर एंटरटेनिंग पर्सन and whoever is taking your current affairs class is the serious person, right? Thank you very much. सेम प्राची. नरेंद्र इज बिहेविंग लाइक दैट ऑब्वियसली. वो ऐसे ही बिहेव कर रहा है. Fine. Anything else, guys? I hope with this class you might have got some idea what to do in life. But I'll say only one thing: take a stance. Take a stance in life. Whether it is you want to give gate or you don't want to give gate, take a stance. Okay. And I'll tell you one thing: whether you clear gate or not, whether you do anything or not, you will be my student for life. Once you have attended my class, you will be my student for lifetime. And anytime, any guidance, anything you want, you can always ask me. And so from with this, gate 2022 is done. I think gate 2022 is done. Okay. अरे सर కడే క్యా హై సార్? తెలుగులో కూడా గేట్ అకాడమీ ఛానల్ ఉందా? ఛానల్ లేదండి, కాకపోతే గ్లోబల్ ఛానల్లోనే పెట్టచ్చు. లేదు మీకు సపరేట్ ఛానల్ కావాలంటే చెప్తాను. సార్ కరెంట్ అఫైర్స్ 2021 జనవరి నుంచి ప్రిపేర్ అయితే సరిపోతుందా సార్? సరిపోద్దండి, అంతకన్నా ఎక్కువ అక్కర్లేదు. ఫైన్. సో గేట్ 2022 journey, I don't know from where. I think from June it was started, and Narendra and Prachi were there from the starting, and Kumar came and he also continued for some time, and I'm very much happy for it. Soumya came in when I was taking this one, and other guys were keep on coming and going. And there was a sir who was 65 years of age. He got less marks, but I'll tell you one thing. What's his name? I don't remember his name. Just a minute. Bhaskar sir, 65 years of age, who was preparing for gate. He didn't done well, but what he said, it's okay sir, I have seen life. There were many problems I have faced in the life. Last year I got 15 marks. This year I got 30 marks. It's okay, next year I'll get 15 marks. I'll be qualified in GATE. Then I'll do MTech. I'll wait for one more year, sir. What is wrong in that? A person who is of 65 years of age saying all these things. He's saying that I'll wait for one more year because in this 1 year anything can happen to him. He is 65 years of age. If he can say that, why can't we? He's an inspiration, guys. Bhaskar Tyagarajan, I think. He is saying that I'll wait for one more year, sir. I have problems. I have family problems. I have financial problems. Everything. I'll wait for one more year. And I'll clear it. So if he is that much strong, what happened to you guys? You don't have family issues. You don't have got financial issues, and everything is taken care by your parents. You don't have got that family tensions. You have to settle your parents. You have to settle your kids. You have to settle all those things. Even though having that much amount of pressure, he is saying that, sir, I'll give GATE one more year, and I'll make sure that I'll do better. So that should be the confidence. And he has not he has not bought any course. He studied everything from YouTube only, and he is getting 30 marks. Don't you think that he is the inspiration? He is the inspiration for us. Never ever give up. If at the age of 65 he is not giving up, at the age of 20 to 25, why you people are giving up? Why you people are depressed? No, don't be depressed. There is life, beautiful life. Failure, if you have failed, then you have to be more happy that once if you succeed in the life, you know the value of success because you have already failed. Because many people take success for granted. Success comes from hard work. If you have seen failure, then you'll definitely respect the success. You'll be strong leaders. You can solve any problem in the life. I want my students to be leaders. So you have to be like Bhaskar sir. He is very inspiring. He is inspiring to me also because right now only I am not able to study sometimes, and he is studying with more interest. And that to a person who is of lesser age to him, like he is 65 and I am 28. What is the age gap? And he is studying from me without any egos. Right? So that's how the people have to be. You have to learn from everywhere, try to accept it and achieve bigger goals in life. Please do that, okay? Fine. So that is the thing, guys. GATE 2022. समझ में नहीं आ रहा. ठीक है, मैं I'll try to complete this. GATE 2022 is done. Engineering services is there in 4 days. Narendra or Prachi are preparing for this, and my best wishes for you guys. I want you to perform better, and if you are having any doubts also, I'll discuss that. Okay. So in 4 days, if you want me to take any of the technical class also, I'll take. If you want, if not, I'll stop. If you can prepare for it, and I'll be more happy to guide you. And it was quite a good journey. I want you to perform better in engineering services. Don't think this as a pressure. I know that you will do better. You just maintain your calm and coolness and accordingly perform. Both Narendra and Prachi. Okay, and come with better results. If may not engineering services prelims, I may not be with you, but for mains I'll help you out because there is some ample amount of time would be there. I'll help you out with the mains because I can take the classes in the YouTube. We can discuss and we can do everything. Do better and okay, do better. That's what I can say. And people who are from Telugu and Tamil, if you want me to take classes for any subjects in Telugu and Tamil, let me know. I'll take the classes. Okay, and I am planning to take for APPSC AE fluid mechanics and strength of materials. Whole concepts will be discussed in Telugu. I'll let you know the dates when it is available. Okay. सर पॉलिटिक्स में उतरना कैसे रहेगा इस एज में? पॉलिटिक्स में उतरना कैसे रहेगा इस एज में? दिस इज़ द बेस्ट एज बिकॉज फ्रॉम 21 इफ़ यू स्टार्ट बाय 25 you'll be in the, you'll try to understand the politics in your area. See, my friend, he is right now, I mean, he studied in he studied BTech with me for 1 year. He was there 1.5 years. In second year, he got dropped out. He said that I am much more interested in politicians. I mean politics. So he went. His family is from politics, and he went. He tried in 19 years. He left. So from 19 to 28, he was constantly striving. He went to jail. He has got many cases on him and all those things. But finally, at the age of 20 years, he is now SAP, Sports Authority Chairman of Andhra Pradesh. So the thing is, he got clearance. He was like, no, I am not into studies. I am much more into politics. So he went into politics. He changed himself. He groomed himself as a politician. So going into politics is a good idea. The thing is, you should have a clear thought about it and go, and you should mingle with the people over there, and you should make them feel like he is our guy, and accordingly keep on planning the strategies, which party you have to join, and accordingly reach the heights. मुझे पीएम बन के डिक्टेटरशिप करना है. ठीक है, आप कर सकते हैं, लेकिन उसके लिए काम करना पड़ेगा. तो that's it guys. It was nice being with you, and please do like, share, subscribe, and do better in the exams, do better in life. Whatever it is, whatever happens, you'll be my students. As I said, whether you perform, whether you don't perform, you'll be my student only. That I'll proudly say that you are my student, and I always support my students. So you're the best I have seen. So you will do best, I know that. If not today, one day you'll succeed, you'll get success, and be happy in the life. That's it. I'll not say that after getting success you have to talk with me, after getting failure you have to. No, if you want to talk with me, have a talk with me. You know, this is my number. You can always WhatsApp me, and whenever I am available, I'll get back to you. If not, be happy in your life. Okay, I just want you to be happy, and whatever you do, be happy, and make sure that you don't get depressed for failure, and you don't be the most happiest person for the success. Everything is normal in life. All the very best. Now, surviving in politics is difficult. There is nothing like politics lo surviving difficult కాదండి. అది మీరు ఎంజాయ్ చేస్తే హ్యాపీగా ఉండొచ్చు, ఎంజాయ్ చేయకపోతే డిఫికల్ట్ అంతే. Sir, Gate Academy rank predictor is not working for afternoon session. Okay, Akash Shukla, I'll inform them. Okay, yeah. Sir, jobless rucker happy kaise reh sakte? Prachi, what are you talking? After all this much amount of 1.5 hour of preaching like anything, you are saying you will be jobless? Arey yaar, you are one of the finest mind in India. You have nice mind. Okay? You can easily get any job you want. You can become IAS officer. Just now I am saying that with your guts you can become CM of UP. What are you talking? You will be in a position to give jobs for many people. Don't worry about it. See, you are not a labor class. Labor class in the sense, don't think that you are a cheap person who doesn't know anything. No. You know everything. You are in top class. You just have to understand that. Okay? Don't think like a labor class in the sense, labor in the terms of education labor. Okay? That means a person who doesn't know anything talks like this. You know many things, okay? You are one of the best student I am saying right now, and you are saying, sir, jobless. Okay. What are you talking here? You can easily get any job that you want. అవునండి, కుమార్ గారు బైరెడ్డి సిద్ధార్థ రెడ్డి గురించి చెప్పింది. అనితీర్ దురిశెట్టి కూడా అదే చెప్పాడు సార్, బీ హ్యాపీ అని. ఐఏఎస్ అయినా అవ్వకపోయినా అంతేనండి, దానికి మనం ఏం చేయలేం. सर मे भी अगर क्वालिफाई नहीं हुआ तो शर्म का मारे बात नहीं करूँगा. अच्छा अच्छा अच्छा, you can easily, Prachi, what are you talking? If you qualify, if you don't qualify, the thing is, then also you will be my student, this also you will be my student. So if you don't qualify, then you will be with me for another 1 more year till the time you get qualified. If you qualify, then also you will be you'll be having your own journey. If you want pre-mains, you'll come, we'll discuss. If you want interview guidance, you come, we'll discuss. That's it. Nothing happens, nothing ends here, nothing started here. Okay, all the best. Okay, बाद में कोई ध्यान देने थे नरेंद्र, what happened? I am always talking with you only, right? You said happy Valentine's Day to me. I told you happy Valentine's Day. क्या हुआ अभी? That I never messaged you, I never replied you. I am hurt. సార్ పక్కింటోళ్ళు ఫ్రెండ్స్ ఊరికి ఏం చేస్తున్నావు అని అడుగుతా ఉంటే అందుకే 4 lakhs ప్యాకేజ్ కొట్టి చూపించా, అంతానే గంతానే. వాళ్ళకేం చూపించేదండి, నీకు నువ్వు చూపించుకో. ఇనిషియలీ చూపించేసింది అయిపోయింది, ఇంకా నెక్స్ట్ నీకు నువ్వు చూపెట్టుకో. ఛాలెంజ్ యువర్ సెల్ఫ్. अच्छा, सार की पर्सनल लाइफ भी है, ग्रेट, ऑसम. व्हाट्सएप पे डिफरेंट, यूट्यूब पे डिफरेंट. अच्छा, क्या करना है व्हाट्सएप पे डिफरेंट, यूट्यूब पे डिफरेंट? दैट यू विल कीप ऑन मैसेजिंग मी नाइट 12 and I have to keep on replying you, right? If you ask me doubts, of course I delayed your doubts, but if you want me to talk at night 12 without sleeping, why would I talk here? What are you talking? Exactly, he is trying to behave like that. Okay, don't do all those things. ఏఈ కొట్టడమే మిగిలిందా? చిత్తకు కొట్టేద్దాం, ఏముందండి. క్లాసెస్ కావాలా చెప్పండి, హ్యాపీగా క్లాసెస్ చెప్తాను. వినయ్ గారు హ్యాపీగా కొట్టేయండి, నో ఇష్యూస్. సార్ ఏఈ క్లాసెస్ తీసుకుంటున్నారుగా సార్, ఎప్పుడు తీసుకుంటున్నారు సార్? డైలీ ఎన్ని అవర్స్ ఉంటుంది హార్ క్లాసెస్? మ్యాక్సిమం 4 hours తీసుకుందాం అనుకుంటున్నాను అండి. డైలీ మార్నింగ్ 2 hours, ఈవినింగ్ 2 hours, అట్లా 4 hours తీసుకుంటూ ఉంటాము. ఎప్పటి నుంచి? తొందరలోనే స్టార్ట్ చేద్దాం అనుకుంటున్నాను. ఈఎస్సీ అయిన తర్వాత స్టార్ట్ చేస్తానండి. 20th ఈఎస్సీ ఉంది కదా, ఆ ఈఎస్సీ తర్వాత స్టార్ట్ చేస్తాను నేను. ఒక మంచి డే చూసుకొని స్టార్ట్ చేద్దాం. ఒక కంటిన్యూస్గా క్లాసెస్ తీసుకొని కొట్టేద్దాం, నాట్ ఎ బిగ్ ఇష్యూ. Sir, how much marks are sufficient for clearing cutoff? What is the use of cutoff, Akash? 30 to 35. For 30 would be the good score for clearing cutoff. I don't know, Narendra is more obsessed with other. This is Gate Academy. Talk about Gate Academy. So 45 in morning session. Ritvik Mehta, 45 in morning session. That means you are a poor guy. Poor guy. You are a poor guy. No use. For a general candidate, no use. If you are an SC/ST candidate, yeah, you can get IITs. NIT मिलेगा provided if you are an SC/ST, if you have some reservation, then you can get NITs. సార్ ఒక డౌట్, గేట్ అకాడమీ మీకు ఒక స్పెసిఫిక్ సబ్జెక్ట్ చెప్పమని అంటదా, లేకపోతే మీ ఓన్ ఎన్ని సబ్జెక్ట్స్ ఎన్ని హార్స్ అయినా చెప్పొచ్చా? నాకైతే ఆ ఫ్లెక్సిబిలిటీ ఉందండి, నేను అన్ని సబ్జెక్ట్స్ చెప్తానని వాళ్ళ దగ్గర ముందే చెప్పాను. కాబట్టి మీకు ఎన్ని సబ్జెక్ట్స్ కావాలన్నా, ఏ సబ్జెక్ట్ కావాలన్నా అడగచ్చు, నేను చెప్తాను. నాన్ టెక్ కూడా, కరెంట్ అఫైర్స్ ఆల్సో, ఇఫ్ యూ వాంట్, ఐఎమ్ అవైలబుల్. Arey Narendra, Prachi, leave all those things. Okay. One steel loud. What is that steel loud? Send me that. Whenever I have a class, I'll discuss that. What you're talking for all these things. Fine. So, so uh, this is how it goes. लड़की के नाम से आ जाओ, सारे लड़के रिप्लाई कर देंगे, आपका बेनिफिट देखो. Obviously. So what would be the, okay, if you want to name Narendra a girl name, what would be the name that you will give for Narendra? Just name him, give him a girl name. Narendra Tarsaria. Narendra Tarsaria. So give him a girl name, yeah. Probably सार तो फिर सबसे पहले करेंगे. I don't think so, Narendra. You can ask Prachi whether I'll give her fast reply or not. I don't think I'll have given fast reply to her. Narendra might have given fast reply to any girl. We know that, right? Priya Kumari. Priya Kumari, nice name. Narendra, how is it? Angela Merkel. Acha, Germany president. She's a strong woman. Unlike you, she's a strong woman. Nainika. Nice name. Sir, cut off clear chesna use ledu naku 32 marks last year and Varangal MTech use ledu ippudu naku late ga ardhaindi. So tell the people aim for government job. That same thing I am telling people, that there is no use of IITs and NITs. But people won't listen. They want this IIT tag and NIT tag. They are more obsessed with it, which is of no use. So Nainika. Nainika is nice name, don't you think, Prachi? Hi Nainika. How are you? अगले बर्थ का पता नहीं, लेकिन इस बर्थ में ठीक है नैनिका. डोंट वरी. हाँ, नैनिका इज नाइस नेम. Fine Nainika. Fine Prachi. Can we close here? Fine guys, I'll close here, and it's nice talking to you. Uh, have a nice day, and be happy. You'll achieve whatever you want to achieve, and whatever the doubts you have, you can always ask me here. Good night. Bye bye. Bye Nainika. Good night. 30 marks what to do? Dhananjay Kulkarni. 30 marks don't do anything. It's of no use. Prepare for one more year or leave it. Bye Nainika. Good night. Good night guys.